From the Northern Territory, Danzal Baker.
Ngarkajal tingato bugur pangalap pemingla dia kuang apoy. Ngaraya ko Danzal, ba open ngaraya ko Baker boy. Ngarkajal tire ngartu nama ripumula minci Yolngu Matha tumana panmira.
From ACT, Hannah Wandell.
I'm really passionate about empowering young rural women to reach their leadership potential. The more remote you go in Australia, the harder it can be to access education opportunities, and I am determined to change that.
From Queensland, Angel Dixon.
I want to live in an Australia where everyone is accepted as unique individuals, because 1 in 5 Australians identify as experiencing disability, and society currently disables us.
From Western Australia, Noelle Martin.
Everyone deserves to be safe, online as well as offline. I believe it's my responsibility to raise awareness about image-based sexual abuse so that those that are suffering in silence won't feel so alone.
From Tasmania, Kirby Medcraft.
I'm passionate about working with families and giving parents the skills to enable them to be active partners in their child's education.
From New South Wales, Jared Wheatley.
Imagine this. A child is removed from their birth family, they enter into our out-of-home care system. And for some of our children, they bounce between home to home. That child is deprived of exactly what we know they need, which is real connections, real relationships.
From Victoria, Dr. Sky Kinder.
In medicine, we have a saying that geography is destiny, because where you live, where you work, they're major determinants towards how healthy you're likely to be. And I believe in an Australia where geography doesn't have to equal destiny anymore.
From South Australia, Eleni Glufstis.
I grew up with a passion for footy, but with no pathway for playing, I took up umpiring and I loved it. People see me as the first female AFL field umpire. But I hope that one day there's no female field umpire or male field umpire. You're just a field umpire.
What an incredible group of young Australians. I've got to say, Prime Minister, I feel that our country's in pretty safe hands with a bunch of people like that.
I couldn't agree more.
OK, well, let's do the honours. Please will you announce who the Young Australian of the Year 2019 is?
Thank you. The 2019 Young Australian of the Year is Danzal Baker.
Danzal Baker is a rapper, dancer and artist raised in Arnhem Land and now working out of Melbourne. Danzal is using his talents to encourage young people in remote Indigenous communities to embrace their culture and aspire to be leaders.
Paboy unaki, akikigori, nungodoali, lechimolokoro, lechiroto. Torres Straits, Aboriginal, Yolngu Matha, black and white, manapanmir, standing in equal. Triggers mind-blowing, survival mode, human brain, greatest weapon in the world. Self-sustained education, knowledge is loaded, standing on everyone's shoulders. History, Indigenous, should be taught. I do much I can. Teach through dancing, performing, being on the stage, expressing feelings of me. Australia has more than one language. English is my third language. Speak Jambrapengo, Jabrara. Working through youth work, through remote communities around Australia, and seeing different communities speaking Indigenous language is beautiful. It makes me feel really proud. It's who we are and where we're from Australia. Ripu races, ripu minci, ngaraka jaltir, alicalang, napurung, limurung, manapan mera.
Let's go!
Yes. Thank you, Prime Minister and Woolworths. I would like to and thank you and congratulations to all the nominees. I would like to acknowledge the Ngunnawal people, the traditional owners of this land,